Hi, this is Roger, Low Vision Product Manager here at HumanWare. And in this video, I want to give you a brief overview of the explorē 5 magnification device from HumanWare. So here on my desktop, I have my explorē 5 laid out in this orientation with HumanWare readable. You will notice on the left side of this 5-inch screen, there is a gray button, and to the right there are 3 buttons, 2 gray and 1 orange button. They have tactile indicators on them, and from top to bottom there is a plus, a minus, and then the orange closest to me has a camera onto it. I want to show you how to turn the device on, so I'm going to rotate the device towards me, and on the top edge is a power button that I can press for about a second, and the device will power on, and I can now begin to magnify. And I can use the plus button in the upper right to zoom in, and the minus button to zoom out. The camera button, a quick short press, freezes the image of what's beneath me. So here I am zooming in on my frozen image, but you'll notice that the document underneath remains the same size there. We'll zoom back out on that. A quick tap on that camera button will send us back to a live viewing mode, okay? We can also capture and save an image by just long pressing that camera button, that orange button. So you'll get a saving message on your screen, and then we'll go right back to live viewing mode. The other button on the left-hand side, pressing that will change your contrast. So now I'm in black on white, white on black. So depending upon your visual needs, you might find one of these better than the other. Black on yellow, yellow on black, and then there's a full color mode. And I'll slide to the edge so you can see the green of my matte. It's underneath my document here, so I'm in a full color mode right now. So those are the core functions of each of those buttons. The last thing to point out is that a long press on the contrast button will enter into the menu. I will cover that in a few moments in a different video, but I'll tap it again and exit back to my live viewing mode. And then on this top edge, I'm going to press my power button and turn my device off. So now it is off. I'm going to continue with this orientation now by rotating the device so that you can see the right edge next to my plus button. There is a rubberized port cover on that side. This is a high resolution video output port that allows you to connect your device up to an external monitor if you desire to see what's on your explorē 5 on a larger monitor. If you're not going to use that functionality, we highly recommend leaving that cover in place. This protects the port from damage, from dust and other things, water, things that could harm it and ultimately harm the internal functioning of the device. I'm going to rotate back now counterclockwise and go to the other edge. And this is where the USB connects to the device for both charging purposes and data output to your computer if you want to transfer files off to your computer for viewing there. So those are the buttons, the ports, and the main power button. Now I'm going to flip the device over to look at the back side of it here. And on the back side, you will see on the top edge, I know this is the top edge away from me because it says explorē 5 right here. On the far left and the right at the top edge are 2 LED lights. And then in the center is a round raised area. This is where the camera is housed in the explorē 5. Then I'll tilt here and see if I can get the lighting just right. There is a black bar across the back. This is the handle for the device. And on the right side, where you can see this gray area notches out, there is a notch in the plastic where I can feel the edges of this handle, and that helps me find it. If I rotate back to the normal orientation of the device, it helps me to feel where that is, and it's right over here behind the contrast button. I can feel that. There is also a tactile indicator on the handle itself. You can see just a little bit of a raised ridge there. As I rotate it, I can feel that. So there are 2 ways to use this handle, and they both turn the device on. One is to grab the handle and pull it open like so, It turns into a handle on the side of the device. It allows me to hold it like so, like an analog magnifier. So I not only can hold it looking down at the document, but I can hold it up to look at a shelf or something that may be vertical to me. So that folds out into a handle. And when I fold it back in, you'll see that it turns the device off. Now, again, I feel that tactile indicator. This will also fold out into a triangle, like so. And then I can set it onto my desktop and use my magnifier to magnify images and documents that are underneath of the magnifier. When I close that stand by pushing it down, it's flat to the back again, and my device turns off. So that is a quick overview of the physical features and main functionalities of the Explore 5. I'm going to cover the settings menu in another video, so please tune into that one as well. Thanks for viewing, and please let us know how we can continue to improve our products and services to meet your vision needs.